Wandering Ones. This was contributed by Ayase, and it is a 1/1 for a blue. It's a spirit, so I mean you can put in the spirit deck and get it pumped up by your lords. Okay, I saw them once when I was a kid. They led me to my parents' arms when I was lost. Why have they abandoned me now? Why won't they take me home again? Unnamed beggar. And that was the origin story of Blue Man Group. That's it. That's them right there. They started, you know, doing their little act out in the streets, and then they went big time. All right, let's take a look at Elixir, the Border Guard. I have no idea what to expect from the show. This was a fan-based idea. Oh my goodness. They had to divide. Look at this line over here. They divided the line between the text box, which is nothing, and the flavor text. Okay, we got a white 2 generic 1/4. Join the army. See foreign countries, they'd said. Is that even grammatical? I get they had. Oh yeah, they had said. All right. Yeah. So join the army. It's like, you know, it's like Magic the Gathering. Play Magic, see the world, something to that effect. Become a pro player. Play Magic all over the world. Same thing. If you join the army, you will command and conquer everything. What the heck is that art? I don't know. I think they're in some one of those like high towers. I guess to shoot arrows or something. Did they create the meme before the meme? I guess so. They probably did. Thanks to the flavor text artist, whoever that was. Wait, does not even quote anybody. It's just like a empty, it's a quote by somebody. No reference. Emperor with the Barbary Apes. Barbary Apes. We got a green 1 generic 2/2. Unpredictable in the extreme. These carnivorous apes will prey even upon their own kind. Oh, they're cannibals, are they? They're crazy. They can do anything. In fact, when they see you, you might not be friend, you might be lunch. You could be lunch. All right, next up, we'll go with Spectral Maniacs. Oh, you're seconding Steve Cooper's Yargle and Multani. Yargle and Multani. Oh, one of the biggest vanilla creatures in the game. I think it is the largest at 18 and 6. Frog Spirit Elemental. I've heard much about you, my daughter. Oh, sorry, I heard much about you from my daughter, Multani rumbled. There was a time when I'd balk at your aid. Phantom, but she had shown me the merit in Urborg's strange ways. Replied Yargle. It's like listening to Chewbacca or something. You know, they understand each other. It's like Han Solo and Chewbacca. One speaks Chewie, the other one speaks English, but they understand each other anyway. Some people have relationships like that. It's weird. Does anyone talk to their friends like that? One person speaking one language, the other person speaking the other? Islarv's like, as a one-time exception, can I suggest a Yu-Gi-Oh card? Insect, no. This is a Magic the Gathering show. It's a Magic the Gathering show, Islarv. Magic's the Gathering. Jirocat with Elvish Ranger. Elvish Ranger, a green 2 generic 4/1. Probably a big powerhouse back in alliances. How can any human hope to match our skills? We are children of Findhorn, and its sap runs in our veins. Is Findhorn a tree? I thought Findhorn was just like an elf. Like, you know, a sort of a kindred of elves. It's a tree, apparently. Tavidi of Kalsinko, Elvish Hunter. They're all elves around there. Elves of the trees, of the forests. All right, next up, we got Chapa with Razor Field Thresher. It says 7 mana. It danger. This card dangers. If there is one card in all of Magic the Gathering that dangers, it's this one. It literally says so on the card. Danger. Keep appendages clear of front of machine. And rear of machine. And side of machine. And top of machine. It sounds like a combine. Don't get close to the combine. It will get you at all angles. What is this, a Scyther or something? Scyther from Pokemon? Yeah, it danger, but for real. The real danger card. I love that. That's the best one. That's making the thumbnail right here. It actually danger. Tommy Siddons about the Findhorn. Or so yeah, the Findhorns. It's like the Deku. It's a tree. The Deku tree. Something from The Legend of Zelda. Ian Major. Woodland Druid. You people love your vanilla cards. You love your flavor text. What is a tree? Slow, hard thought. What is a flower? Swift, soft flesh. What is a druid? Both. Well spoken, Woodland Druid. More of a poet than a fighter. It has 2 toughness. The poetry lulls their enemies into attacking for less damage. You're more confident when you're just busting rhymes like that. It's not really a rhyme, but you know, whatever. Probably a music artist. You were born in the wrong century, Woodland Druid. You would have been great in Kaladesh. Not Kaladesh. Neon Dynasty. Could have made albums and everything. We got Henrik with Wish Coin Crab. Which is both the Druid. Druid is soft, fleshy, and also hard. Okay, Wish Coin Crab. Coin? Okay, it's a 2/5. What wishes do they grant? Mostly pinching-related ones. That is supposed to be a joke. Omik, Superintendent of Waterworks. Is this like supposed to be some sort of Simpsons parody between Superintendent Chalmers or something? What? Seymour, what wishes do they grant? Well, mostly pinching-related ones, sir. Next up, we've got Iconic Lasers with Primordial Worm. Oh, thanks for, yeah, War of the Spark. Some of these are not going to be the same. Okay, we got, no, I went from War of the Spark to Dominaria, going back to War of the Spark. Okay, this is a green for generic 7/6 worm. Elite training, single-minded devotion, and Lazotep coding help only so much for invaders who are fundamentally bite-sized. Are they talking about the zombies here? So, like, the zombies are all of a sudden... You know, these are undead creatures. They have nothing to lose. They're dead already. And they are running away from the primordial worm. Yeah, thanks, Super Nintendo Chalmers. You got that right. Super Nintendo. Scornful Ego. I don't know if this is considered vanilla. It's a morph creature. It's got an ability and everything. Disqualified. I was once human. See, this thing's not vanilla. Right now, it's far more. It used to be the Wandering Ones, but now it's a morph creature. Okay, we got Emperor here with the super chat. Thanks so much, Emperor. Goblin Piker. For the Sean Abbott. Is there like a very specific Sean Abbott flavor or something? Well, they're all the same. I think they all have the same flavor text. All right. It is once he'd worked out which end of the thing was sharp, he was promoted to guard duty. Ah, I see. You know, one side hurts, the other one doesn't. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Okay, next up we got from Crowcore Games. Crimson Kobolds. Well, best? No, but very funny and accurate. It's a 0-mana 0/1. Kobolds are harmless. Wow, things I didn't know for 200, Alex. Okay, we got said Brand and the Bold epitaph. That's their epitaph right there. The kobolds are harmless. It's true story. It's an encyclopedia. Where's my super chat thingamabobber? All right, we got Emperor here. Thank you very much for your super chat. Torsten von Ursus. I don't know what it is about these vanilla creatures, but I find them very incredibly difficult to pronounce. Okay, there's a white, green, green, 3 generic, 5/5 human soldier. How can you accuse me of evil? Though these deeds be unsavory, no one will argue. Good shall follow from them. With great evil comes great, I don't know, motivation of some sort. How can you accuse me of evil? Though these deeds may be unsavory. Well, someone has to do the dirty work. Someone has to cut the head off the chicken, alright? Someone got to do it. Sean Abbott? I don't get it. Well, who's Sean Abbott? Oh, this is Sean Abbott. Okay. Sean Abbott is here. Sean Abbott is in the chat. Okay, it was a suggestion from Sean Abbott. Gotcha. Okay, I understand. Islarf, walking corpse. These corpse be made for walking. It's a grizzly bear. Feeding a normal army is a problem of logistics. With zombies, it is an asset. Feeding is why they fight. Feeding is why they are feared. Yes, they will eat you. They have only one job, that eat the brains of someone that's living. So they're gonna go into battle with living flesh. They're like, I'm in, sign me up. I'll be right behind you. Kagan, my friend, loves Catacomb Crocodile. And it is a Black 4 generic 3/7. I am Sewer King, said Rat. I am quick and cunning, and I know every tunnel. No, I am king, said Zombie. I am cold and deadly, and no rot can harm me. Then Croc came and ate them both. Some kings they are. They might, their skin might rot, or may not rot the way they think, but the crocodile will eat it all the same anyway. Will Anderson, Yoshimaru. Is that the dog? It's the dog! Which one, though? Hold on, these are not, this is Yoshimaru, Hound. What the hell? Yeah. Hound of Konda. Is it really Yoshimaru? No, it's Isamaru. Those are two different dogs, Will. We're getting the dogs mixed up. You got a dog deck, don't you? I know it. That's right, you fixed yourself here. Okay, we have a white 2/2. The hound sniffed the air and let slip a low growl. General Takeno looked down at the faithful Isamaru and calmed him with a touch. Alert the guard, the kami are coming. Alternatively, General Takeno probably had some food in his pocket and ended up, you know, calming the dog by just feeding it to them. Starting war for no reason. Okay, next up, Yoshi is the good boy, Issa is the scary boy. Yeah, I guess so. Don't get on Isamaru's bad side. We did Yargle and Moltani. I wonder how many, are we going to run out of great flavor texts? Eventually, we're just going to do any random flavor text. Okay, iconic with Vizardrix, 7th, 8th, or 9th edition. This is the 9th edition. All right, it is a bored wizard once created a Vizardrix out of a bunny and a piranha. He never made that mistake again. That's the last thing we need. We need the piranha living outside the water to come bite people. Excellent decision. Not. Okay, we got Cosmic Seeds with Armored Pegasus. And you want it from Portal, from way back in the day. This is not vanilla. Disqualified. I get, you know, flying is broken. That's like one of the most broken abilities in the entire game. Do some people not know what vanilla means? Meddling Mage is not a vanilla creature. Okay, next up, we got Alan Bard with, oh no, we did that one. Sorry about that. We did Yargle. Dinglebag, Pillar Field Fox. Ox, I mean. Me brain no work well today. Oh, we got, may starving fleas birth 1,000 generations on your stubborn hide, cow. That sounds terrible. It's like you're going to curse the damn Pillar Field Fox. Got fleas. I don't think they've got good flea protection in the multiverse. Nathan with Bolduvian Barbarians. Three mana. From the snowy slopes of Kelor to the canyons of Bandu, we drink and fight and feast and die as we were born to do. I don't like the dying part. That doesn't sound good to me. I like the drinking, and I don't mind the drinking part, the feasting part, the fighting and dying part I can do without. Okay, next up we've got we did Border Guard also. I think we did Border Guard. Yeah, we did Border Guard. Yeah, that one. Join the army, see more countries, they said. So we're gonna donate this one. Gotta get more creative with those flavor text. Loon Minotaur from Reston Serpentine. What's a Loon? 3 mana, 2/3 Minotaur. The Minotaurs of the Loon Mountains are known for their love of battle. They are also known for their hymns to the dead, sung for friend and foe alike. They sing to their dead enemies? These hymns can last for days. Days, filling the mountain valleys with their low, haunting sounds. This is just very disturbing. A little too late there, Kagan. A little slow on the draw around here. Next up, Kano with Enormous Baloth. This is 7 mana, 7/7. Its diet consists of fruits, plants, small woodland animals, large woodland animals, woodlands, fruit grooves, fruit farmers, and small cities. It's like, I eat propane and propane accessories, but in this set, I eat woodland and woodland accessories, or anything that's made out of woodland, which includes, you know, farmers, barns, and small cities. It's like a gigantic termite of some sort. We did Goblin Piker. Next up, we got from Chaos Fellow, my favorite, Yargle Glutton of Urborg. Okay, Yargle Glutton. We haven't done that one. From Multiverse Legends. Okay, Multiverse Legends. Consuming even a single drop of the oil would spell doom for most living things, but Yargle was not most living things, and he ate enough to clean up most of Urborg. This is like, what's a good synonym for this? It's like, that's supposed to kill you. Oh, do you have any more? I could drink this all day. Drinking the oil. Is Yargle a machine? Consuming even a single drop of the oil would spell doom, but it's a living thing. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not supposed to drink that oil. It's not for drinking. It's a fuel. Yargle, put that down. What are you doing? He drank all the oil, all of it. Next up, Kagan, Foot Soldiers. It's just as good. All right, Foot Soldiers. Infantry deployment is the art of putting your troops in the wrong place at the right time. Sounds like they're just gambling with their infantry. The art of putting your troops in the wrong place at the right time. I actually don't get it. Don't I want to put the right place at the wrong time? Or put in the wrong place at the right time. Oh, so it's like lucky you just put them there or something? Oh well. Ooh, grizzly bears. Any particular... There's like a million grizzly bears. Here, hold on. I mean, there's this one. Don't try to outrun one of the Dominaria's grizzlies. It'll catch you, knock you down, and it will eat you. Of course you could run up a tree. In that case, you'll get a nice view before it knocks the tree down and eats you. That actually makes me... there's like a bull card. Something bull. Or is it... Or was it a grizzly bear? Oh, no, maybe it was... Yeah, no, it was... Raging Bull! We have a red 2, generic 2/2. Sometimes the bulls win, sometimes the bears win, but the bulls have more fun. This is only relatable to anybody who is invested in the stock market. I like that one though. Yeah, the original. Yeah, the original. Oh, yeah. Okay, you want the original Wall of Swords? All right, let's look at that. Original wall. Whoops, looking up the word original. Wall of Swords. This is. It has like a low. What are you talking about? Disqualified. It's got defender. It's got flying. It's the most powerful card on the show today. It can do everything. You're not even gonna get through that Wall of Swords. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna refresh my page. I don't see my super chat thing, my list. So give me a second here. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be back. We back. We're better than ever. Excellent. And I see my super chats. I love it. Okay, hold on. We did this one. Did we do this one? Trosten von Ursus? Or Torsten? Yeah, we did that one. Okay, so what have we not done? I think we did this one. We did Catacomb Crocodile, Border Guard, Foot Soldiers. Okay, I don't think we've done this one. We got from Emperor, the Barktooth Warbeard. For Hamid Shah. All right, Hamid. It's for you. We have a red, black, 4 generic, 6/5 human warrior. It's actually the biggest creature, I think, on the show today. He is devious and cunning in both appearance and deed. Beware the Warbeard, for his brute bites as well as he barks. What, we have to fear the beard? Haha, fear my beard! It has seen many a battle. You wanna know how experienced I am? Look how long my beard is. Beware of it. Okay, King Ginger with Goblin Assailant. Sail away. Is there a very specific one? They got a few of them. I'm assuming you're going to want the core set one. Okay, it's a 2/2 Goblin Warrior. What he lacks in patience, intelligence, empathy, lucidity, hygiene, ability to follow orders, self-regard, and discernible skills, he makes up for sheer chaotic violence. Well, if you don't have any of those things, including the hygiene, of course you're going to be violent. Nothing will make someone more violent than getting angry at everyone else who tells them to take a bath. I will tell you when I take a bath around here. I haven't showered for 10 years, and I'm not starting today. Said the Goblin Assailant. Alright, we got a Blackbird. Drag Reaver. The Dreg Reaver! It's a 4/3 zombie beast. On our 34th day of digging, we unearthed a chamber that contained the intact remains of several species, long extinct from Grixis. Grixis is a place? I thought that was just like... I don't know, it was like, it was just a color combination. One in particular should make a find siege engine. Is there like a Jund place we can go to? I'm like learning so much lore from the flavor text. I didn't know. I thought it was like the Azorius. It's like a clan of some sort, you know? It's a group. Grixis is a shard of a plane. Oh, a shard? It's like a territory. The Grixis territory. The Jund territory. It was a place. Alright, okay. That was like more of an identity than anything. Okay, we got one from Emperor again. Dwarven Trader. Trade away. Okay, it's a red 1/1. It's a dwarf. This Dwarven Trader's probably been waiting 30 years for some upgrades. There's not many dwarves in this game. That's one of them. Their definition of fair profit is certainly novel. Hey, look. It's capitalism, people, all right? See, the CEO, the Wizards of the Coast, they learned the ways of Dwarven Trader. Or maybe it worked the other way around. Yeah, you need high margins around here. Super high margins. What is being traded here anyway? The horse? Nicholas says, it's a shard of Alara, hence the name of the combination. Shard of Alara. Grixis. Jund. Bant. Sledge Michaels. Please do Yavimaya Worm. Yavimaya Worm. A big worm. 6 mana for a 6/4 worm with trample. Oh, it's disqualified. Trample. That's not vanilla at all. That completely has an ability. It can, you know what? It can deal 5 damage to the opponent if Dwarven Trader blocks it. That is not the definition of a vanilla creature. Okay, Kagan, and since you're a Merfolk guy, Merfolk of the Pearl Trident. Once upon a time, this was like one of the best back in Alpha, this was one of the best Merfolk around, because it was one of 2. I can't believe they built a set around 2 Merfolk. Probably no one played that deck. Okay, it's a blue 1/1. The Merfolk of the Pearl Trident have risen from the waves. Since the earliest days, at times allies to humans, other times enemies. Now their power is crested again. And who can say which way the new tide will flow? This is actually incredibly well timed, especially since Harbinger of the Tides just got printed. Harbinger of the Tides. Oh, there's one from Portal. Did I read the wrong one? Okay, here's the Portal one. Are Merfolk humans with fins, or are humans Merfolk with feet? And you know what? That doesn't even make any sense now. Because they've got a bunch of Merfolk these days with feet as well. Back then, they didn't have feet. Now they're a feet people. They got tons of feet. The Portal version, yeah, I got it, alright, I got it. We did Visitrix. Obliterate? How is that vanilla? Some of you people don't know. Do some of you just not know what a vanilla creature is? A vanilla creature is a card with basically no text box. Like, there's no stats on it. No trample, no defender, no morph, nothing. Just pure flavor text, which doesn't have any influence on the game at all unless you're playing with, I don't know, one of those unsets. In the unsets, some cards count the flavor text. Okay, we're gonna go with Epic Nates. Epic, as usual. Catacomb Crocodile. Oh, we did that one. It's a great one. It's probably one of the best ones. Next up, we're gonna take Alan Baird with Ogre Resistor. Sorry, Ogre Resistor. Then it got a sequel in Resistance Skywarden. But that's not a vanilla creature. Ogre Resistor. There it is. Found it. We got a 4-mana 4/3 Ogre. He didn't have a word for home, but he knew it was something to be defended. I like that, actually. That's very, very poetic, in my opinion. Catacomb Crocodile is vanilla. No, I know it's vanilla. We did that one, though. You're late to the party here. It's been mentioned. It's so good. It's been mentioned like 3 times now. All right, you know where you can get your vanilla cards? You can buy them at FusionGamingOnline.com. Some of you like to collect those things. The best flavor text, the best arts. They got everything for you at FusionGamingOnline.com. Not to mention, you can pre-order Modern Horizons 3 over here. Modern Horizons 3 gonna shake up everything. Legacy, Vintage, Modern, most importantly, Commander. You gotta get your singles hot and ready. Pre-orders are ready for your orders. Yeah, that was very smooth. And don't forget to use coupon code Nikachu at checkout for 5% off all your purchases. We're also going to thank Mana Traders, the premier place to rent Magic cards online. Probably not a place you go get vanilla cards. I don't even know if they have any in inventory. It's like, why would they need to keep vanilla cards in their inventory? But if you're looking for cards that are not vanilla, full of text box to attack and kill your opponent, you can rent on Mana Traders. Not to mention, you can play Commander on Magic Online, where you are going to be using these cards from Mana Traders. You can support the channel renting using my Mana Traders link in the description below, or save 10% off your first 2 months using coupon code Nikachu, OKM. I like that coupon code. Reminds me of Oklahoma. I don't think I've ever even been there, but it reminds me of it. All right, next. What do we got now? We got Ammon Kevin with Dowser of Lights. One of the first cards you owned, huh? You know what? I have a feeling this is probably pretty common where, you know, you want to get into the game and your friend is like, oh, I have a bunch of magic cards I can give you. And they just give you a bunch of vanilla crap. It's like, oh, I don't need any of this. You can have fun with it. Yeah, those friends. Very nice friends of them. All right, we got 5 mana. Maybe they even squeezed in a bulk rare for you too, that just to sweeten that deal. They're so generous. Okay, black 4 generic 4/5 horror. The party of Rakdos revelers cackled and capered as the thing approached. It hissed, and they jabbed their torches at it, giggling when it recoiled. Then, one by one, the torches went out, and the screaming began. And then that's when it was all over. The dowser of lights. It eats light for breakfast. I guess, apparently. Okay, next up, let's take Steve Cooper. How many? You have like a billion of them? Since when do you super chat 1,000,000 times? Tidal Surge, Ogre, Taskmaster, Wild Griffin, Tremor, Portal Second Age version in that order. They have abilities, but the Goblin story is worth the donation for a chat. All right, it's time for a story, starting with Tidal Surge. I know this story. Starting with Portal. Okay, it's a 2 mana. Yeah, these are all illegal. You know, Steve Cooper's a regular. The story's worth it. 'Twas when the seas were roaring with hollow blasts of wind. Was that actually part of it? I don't know if Tidal Surge was part of it. Okay, we got Ogre Taskmaster. That was definitely something. 3 little goblins enjoying their brew. One bumped an ogre, and then there were 2. Or was it a different Tidal Surge? Oh, it's this one. I screwed it up. Oh, is this? Okay. 4 little goblins trapped by the sea. One teased a serpent, and then there were 3. And then we got the Ogre Taskmaster. 3 little goblins enjoying their brew. One bumped an ogre, and then there were 2. It's like a children's rhyme. You can lullaby your kids to bed with this. We got the Wild Griffin. 2 little goblins out in the sun. Down came a griffin, and then there was 1. And then Tremor. Old Portal cards. 1 little goblin shook up the ground. When the dust cleared, no one was found. And that's the end of them. Thank you very much, Steve Cooper, for the super chat. The one with Goblin, yeah, the Tidal Surge. I fixed the Tidal Surge one. Giant cockroach from BoJack Yellow. Giants. They have cockroaches in the multiverse? Nothing can defeat a cockroach. It's from 7th edition. Nothing, I tell you. Okay, black 3 generic for a 4/2. It's enormous! You might even say it's gigantic! Okay, Torin had stepped on a lot of bugs during his life, so he couldn't help feeling embarrassed when a bug stepped on him. Yeah, that's a first. It's revenge. It's like when the chicken eats you. Reverse order. Okay, next up, we'll go with Ecos's Giant Octopus. We have giant cockroach, giant octopus. It's like, if they just put big in front of the name, then all of a sudden it's a vanilla creature. It's the only way to, I don't know, maximize. Just make it, otherwise it would be just called Octopus. Octopus for like blue 3 generic 3/3 creature. And we gotta call it, they need to sell this creature to you. It's a giant octopus. I summon giant octopus. Before my eyes was a horrible monster, worthy to figure in the legends of the marvelous. Its 8 arms, or rather feet, fixed to its head, were twice as long as its body, and were twisted like the furry's hair. Says, Fuels Vern, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Trans Lewis. Oh, are they taking this from a book? There's a little bit of token, actually, in the lore, or in the flavor text of some cards, which I find is a little bit weird, but I guess it's okay. We did Catacomb Crocodile. It's like the 12th time someone suggested. It is a good one. It is one of the best. The Portal version of Giant Octopus is great. Oh, there's an even better one, huh? So what you're telling me is the best. They had great flavor artists in Portal. They gotta hire those artists back. At the sight of the thing, the calamari vendor's eyes went wide, but from fear or avarice, none could tell. When the calamari attacks, come to eat you. All right, Emperor. Independent troops. Celebrating Independence Day, we have a 2-1 soldier. The Empire, long united, must divide, and long divided must unite. That's right, it's very, very poetic. Long united, must divide. Long divided, must unite. Okay, next up, we've got... Toilet Dock. Barony, what is this? Barony Vampire. Black 2 generic 3-2 vampire. Poor little sun dweller. Out past curfew. And to think you might have survived if it wasn't so close to supper time. What the hell does that mean? This is a vampire thing? So, sun dweller. Out past curfew. Oh, it's a human. And now this person's saying it's lunch. And to think you might have survived if it wasn't so close to supper time. Which is nighttime. 2 o'clock in the morning. It's supper time for the vampires. And next super chat, giving to Spectral Maniac. Gigantosaurus! With Vivian? Gigantosaurus. With Vivian doing her best crocodile hunter impersonation. No, this is Gigantomancer. Gigantosaurus. It is green, 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 green for a 10-10. Each tooth is the length of a horse. And the new ones grow in every 16 days. Let's get a closer look, says Vivian Reed. It's like, what is she, like a Crocodile Dundee? Oi! Now each tooth around here is the length of a horse. And the new one growing every 16 days, mate. Let's go take a closer look. Look at that baby. Oh, look at that baby. Okay, moving on. Larry Law with Goblin Cavaliers. Okay, the 3-mat 3-2 Goblin. They get along so well with their goats because they're practically goats themselves. Yeah. Bah, sheep. Or are they the greatest of all time? Perhaps they are champions in their own mind. Oh, donations are working quite well. I'm actually getting a lot of super chats. I didn't know how popular this show would be for all of you. Okay, next up we've got Ecos with the Field Creeper. As I love the Scarecrow lore. You love the Scarecrows, do you? When I hear the word creeper, I think of Minecraft. They should have like a Minecraft altar here. It's a 2-mana 2/1 as it walks across the fallow field. It's awkward. Loping giant matches the rattling in its head to create a haunting rhythm that chills the bones. If I understand correctly, the creepers are like zombies in Minecraft. King Jr. is like, let's see what happened when I put my thumb in his butt. Oh, you don't like that one? My Aussie accent wasn't so good that time. Funny sign. Fusion Gaming once said the text on Shrine Keeper is godly. I'm not familiar. Didn't know. Not a flavor text lore person. Okay, next up, we've got... do we got one for Dinglebag? Minotaur Abomination. 6 mana for a 4/6 zombie Minotaur. Look at that. Look at it. Shuffling, wobbling, in trails place haphazardly. It's shameful. Who would let that kind of work flap about for all to see? What the hell are they talking about? Look at that shuffling, wobbling. Shameful. Who would let that work flap about for all to see? I don't get it. Maybe I don't want to know, says Leston Necromancer. Okay, let's get Jero Cats. Mon's Goblin Raiders. That is a classic. And you want it from the starter 2000. We were right there. Okay. Just because they have a club doesn't mean they're organized. Ah, yes. I like that. Well said. Everyone can have a club. Why doesn't anyone show up to these meetings? I scheduled these meetings for a reason. Well, I managed to get one that hasn't been suggested yet. The Canal Monitor. Or the Canal Monitor. I feel like half the flavor text talks about goblins dying and diets. Sometimes both. Oh, what is it any different here? We've got a Canal Monitor. It's a lizard. How it got there, I don't know. It's a 5-mana 5/3. Now, the first goblin tried to swim the canal. The second built a raft. And the last and craftiest goblin launched herself from a fire cannon and soared over the canal, trailing smoke. All were eaten, but only one was cooked. Probably the one in the cannon. Actually, is it possible it's anyone else? The swim, yeah, only one was cooked. The cannon one. It was also probably blown to bits. He goes with little girl. As she is cursed. She's actually she's the worst vanilla creature probably in the game. But she is half a mana. Now, in the future, she may be a distinguished leader, a great scholar, or a decorated hero. These days, all she does is pee the bed. I guess someone got to pee the bed. Look, we all peed the bed at one point or time. I'm actually not sure if I peed the bed before. Probably. I'm betting on it. They took the diapers off me too early. It's never too late to pee the bed. I'm sure in another 20, 30 years, I'm going to go back to peeing the bed. You know, it's never too late. Okay, next up. We're gonna... They're saying the Minotaur zombie is poorly made and wondering why anyone would release it to the public. Let's get... Ooh, Toilet Duck says, a Minecraft Creeper version would be a flavor fail for a vanilla creature with no explosion-like ability. The creepers explode? Maybe I'm not familiar with what the hell a creeper does. I see those speedruns where they never fail. And so I guess I've never watched anyone play bad at Minecraft. Who is next? Because we got one from, come on, was it Leston from Dinglebag? Leston, the necromancer, was mocking another necromancer's work. This has... Leston. Why did this show up? Leston the Necromancer. Leston the Necromancer. Freston, maybe? Something Necromancer? This is a card. Okay. This card doesn't exist. I thought it would exist. Gavin, Leatherback Baloth. Oh, one of the chunkier creatures in the game, actually. Okay, 3 mana for a 4/5. Heavy enough to withstand the royal. Leatherback skeletons are heavens for travelers in storms and land shifts. Okay, we got some... Okay, so we're opening up on the show today. Restin Serpentine says, I peed the bed last week, but it was because I had a dream in which I was going to the bathroom. That is like one of my worst fears. Usually when my bladder is full, I will dream a lot about going to the bathroom. But fortunately, I have not pissed my bed yet. I've so many times, I'm letting out like a huge long leak in my dream. And I wake up and fortunately, it's still there. I mean the urine, of course. Emperor! Mon's Goblin Raiders. Alpha. Is there another one? Oh, did I screw that up? Okay, Mon's Goblin Raiders. The intricate dynamics of Runvelt. Hold on, which one was that? Was it Alpha? Or was it Beta? Are they the same? They're the same. The intricate dynamics of Runvelt, goblin affairs are often confused with anarchy. The chaos, however, is the chaos of a thundercloud, and direction will sporadically and violently appear. Pashalik Mons and his raiders are the thunderhead that leads in the storm. It's a very brave flavor text for a 1-1 weenie. But you know what? Fortune favors the brave, if you ask me. The Red Scout, Canyon Minotaur. 4 mana, but big heart. Okay, we'll scale these cliffs, traverse Brittle Bridge, and then fight our way down the volcanic slopes. On the other side, isn't the shortest route through the canyon? Yes! So shouldn't we use... No! We're going to do it the hard way. Some people like to take the long route. The scenic route, as they say. It's called the scenic route. Okay, next up, King Ginger's Pearled Unicorn. Pearled Unicorn, 3 mana for a 2/2. Do you know? I always thought unicorns were fabulous monsters too. I never saw one alive before. Well, now that we have seen each other, said the unicorn, if you'll believe in me, I'll believe in you. What? Through the looking glass? Is that a book or something? It's the unicorn. I thought unicorns were fake. Everyone knows unicorns are extinct. Okay, enormous Baloth from Vitor da Silva Villas Boas. Enormous Baloth. We got the leatherback Baloth. We got the enormous Baloth. Oh, we did this one. We did the enormous Baloth. Sorry about that, Vitor. Gavin Drake, enormous Baloth. Enormous Y'all want to do enormous Baloth. It is a good flavor text. We did it already though. Okay, what do we have not done? We did Border Guard. Did we do Lazatep Behemoth? I know I should be more concerned. Oh, I don't think we did this one. I know I should be more concerned, but a big blue zombie potamus from Beyond the Stars, this is what they're invading us with? Yeah, the zombie potamus. They're gonna bring the zombie all they need to do is bring the zombie, what's that dinosaur? Can't remember it. Okay, C, it starts with a C. I can't remember. The stupid 6/6 trampler. I don't know these meme cards. I'm not very good with the names of cards, to be honest. Is Metallic Sliver really have no abilities? Oh, is it the 1/1 for like 1 that is just like an artifact? It was an invented one. You know what? Okay, hold on. Okay, it says Metallic Sliver counts as a sliver, but it's been errated to have none of that. It's this. It's just artifact creature sliver, so it counts. Okay, when the clever counterfeit was accepted by the hive, Volrath's influence upon the slivers grew even stronger. It's like, what's it called? It's like a cat adopting a duck of some sort. Yes, you can be one of us. We will adopt you. Okay, next up, Kagan with Curious Killbot. Not illegal by this show's rules. Technically, no. It's a 2 mana 2/1. Whir, beep, click, and question mark click. How do you make a clicking question mark? Meep. I don't know. If you know a robot long enough, maybe you'll know when they're asking a question. Wait, I was thinking of Colossal Dreadmaw. The Colossal Dreadmaw zombie. That's what's gonna take over everything. Old boy Goblin Hero. Starter of 1999. That's actually when I started playing Magic the Gathering. There are also 2 versions with different flavor text in the dark, both good. Alright, we got, when you're a goblin, you don't have to step forward to be a hero. Everyone else has to step back. That's right, whoever wants to be in the front, you're the one that's gonna go out first. Okay, and apparently there's a good one in the dark. This is disgusting. This is like Goblin the Brain. I think this is a gross looking goblin. Mark Teddin. So basically Mark Teddin combined goblins with mana drain, and then out came this. They attacked in an orgy? They attacked in an orgy. An orgy of goblins. of rage and madness. But only one seemed as focused on killing us on the sheer joy of battle. I guess they were doing something else in that orgy. Malzak says, Nikachu, by the way, Yargle and Moltani is vanilla flavor legendary creature. If it's a real card, I can't remember. No, but we looked at that. Didn't we look at this card? Yargle and Moltani. We looked at this card. Oh, maybe we didn't. No, we did. We did this one. Did I look at a different art? No, it's the same thing. Or did we? I've heard much about you from my daughter, Moltani rumbled. There was a time when I'd balk at your aid, Phantom, but she has shown me the merit in Urborg's strange ways. Yeah, we did this one. And there's a... Basically, Yargle speaks like the people in Star Fox. If anyone's ever played Star Fox. I couldn't really get into that game. I just thought it was creepy as hell. Everything about Star Fox is just like off to me. I played it like, I don't know, a decade after it was released. Alright, next. Goblin orgies are A-okay apparently, but yeah, it can't be kissing. Well, you can talk about it. You can't see it. That's all. Can't be that, and I guess you also can't be too graphic in the flavor text either. Okay, King Junior, can we do a bear cub? You better believe we can do bear cub. No, we did not do bear cub. We can do it. Don't worry. We can do it, King Ginger. It's a 2-mana 2/2. It's staring at a wasp or something. Every little cub has its mother's teeth to guard it. That's right. Resident Serpentine says, my super chat was sniped, so... Oh, did you have a super chat? Where is yours? Pearled Unicorn. Oh, you're right. Okay, so I guess we did Pearled Unicorn, so we'll do this one, the Jedit. Ojinen. Yeah, one of the best, worst legendary creatures. 5/5, mightiest of the cat warriors. Jedit Ojinen forsook the forests of his tribe and took service with the Roberan mercenaries, rising through their ranks to lead them in the battle for Efrava. See, these flavor texts, like, I guess they mean more if you read the books. Were there even books back then? Or you had to, like, decipher the story strictly through the flavor text? That's why they probably had more vanilla creatures back then, so they could write the damn story on the cards. It's like, hold on, we need to make X number of vanilla creatures so that we can fit the novel on here, because the novels aren't printed yet. There were books back then? Even as far as legends? Legends? That's old. I know there are books. I just don't know when they started writing them. Can printed basic lands count as vanilla? No, because the show says creatures. Creatures, Kano. Is there flavor text on lands? It's pretty weird. Next up, let's get Kano's Garrix. Gore Horn. Disrespectful, you say? Okay, it certainly takes after its master, big and brutish, and you can smell it from a mile away, says Liliana Vess. Oh, making fun of Garrick, I see. Didn't Liliana put a curse on Garrick or something like that? Turn him into a zombie. We did Merfolk of the Pearl Trident. Either Star Fox or Banjo Kazooie? Oh, well, no. Oh, you mean for Yargle? Let's go back. I know Banjo Kazooie really well. Ribbit. No, it's too Star Fox. See, Banjo Kazooie is more like. It's very, very different. Not even close to that. The first MTG novel came out in 90. Okay. The story was released a long time ago. Okay, next up we've got Steve Cooper, Phantom Monster, the alpha version, and also donation for chat. The other super also had a donation. Oh, did it? I'll give it. Okay, I'll donate two to chat. Phantom Monster, we got it's a flying creature. So it looks like you're donating twice, Steve Cooper. Okay, I'll read it anyway. Isn't Is it an amalgamation of faded memories or the projection of a half-remembered dream? And neither answer offers any comfort. Okay, we'll donate. I guess there's 2 there, 1 before. 3 super chats. Okay, we got Male Zach with Cillian Elf. 2 mana 2/2. From her sunsail tent, high above the forest floor, and an elf, hearkener, can hear the footfalls of a single creature through the cacophony of Naya's jungle sounds. Sheev Lord says, someone should clip Nikachu making Star Fox and Banjo-Kazooie sounds. Yeah, you go for it. Next. Oh, the alpha version of Phantom. What, it gained flying over time? It still doesn't have... It's still not a vanilla creature. I don't even know what it is on the art. Flying. While, like ghastly rapid river through the pale door, a hideous throng rush out forever and laugh, but smile no more. Edgar Allan Poe, The Haunted Palace. What do we have next? Okay, Pedgeman, Forest Bear. The Bears. The Bears have a lot of good flavor texts. The Bears. Forest Bear. What's Forest Bear? I put bears. Too excited about the Bears. Okay, 2 mana, 2/2. High five! Okay, fish and bear paws. One can't have both. Chinese idiom, meaning you can't have it both ways. Oh. I like it. I like those Chinese. I like those Asian idioms. Okay, next up we've got... Oh yeah, 2 more super chats to donate. Did I just look up Cillian Elf? Gavin? Or was I distracted? Maybe I got distracted. Okay, from her sunsail tent high above the forest floor, an elf hearkener can hear the footfalls of a single creature through the cacophony of Naya's jungle sounds. They used to quote old poems and stories. I think they quoted the Bible too once. I could be wrong. They definitely quoted Tolkien a few times. Yeah, they don't do that anymore. Or did they? Maybe they quoted Tolkien's Lord of the Rings in the latest Lord of the Rings series. The Middle Earth expansion. Darkstar Ashura with Obsianus Golem. Obsianus! I don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Oh. Obsianus G. 6 mana, 4/6. The foot stone is connected to the ankle stone. The ankle stone is connected to the leg stone. Song of the Artificer. The foot stone is connected to the ankle stone. The ankle stone is connected to the leg stone. The leg stone is connected to the torso stone. And that makes an Obsianus Golem. Oh, Corbinek. How about the Dark Banishing? The old flavor text. How old? Very old. Oh, this is an old card. Bury target non-black. This is not even. It's not even a creature. This literally does something. Disqualified. We did Border Guard. Aspie GG. We didn't do the Rune Claw Bear. More bears. Grizzly bears. 2/2 creatures, but great flavor text. The magic of the elves leaves its mark on the forest. The magic of the forest leaves its mark on the animals who live there. The animals of the forest leave their mark on all who trespasses. Are they saying they're gonna pee on the people? Like, we are going to kill you, and then we're going to unleash the full bladder on your corpse. May you rest in urine. Oh, creatures. Reading the stream explains the stream. Yes, the creatures. Like, how, what is a vanilla instant? Instant do nothing? I play card, it does nothing. Read the flavor text. Read it. You must read the damn thing. Okay, OG Mana Crypt was a reward that you could get only from buying a book, and they would send you the card if you sent them the receipt. Yep. There were multiple possible rewards. That was so cool when they gave us rewards like that. I really miss when you played a lot and you got, like, really cool promos. I was able to acquire, like, 2 foil Wastelands. What else? I think I got, like, a foil Swords to Plowshares. They gave you cool stuff back then. Not like those crappy F&M promos. Do they even still have F&M promos? Is that still a thing? Anyone going to F&M and getting promos there? Okay, next up. Let's go with Aspie didn't get a card. Axebane Beast. Imagine a gigantic pine cone that's extremely territorial and always in a foul mood. Yeah, I don't want to get in the way of that pine cone. All right, we're past the hour mark. It's time for super chats. Pearl, so we did this one. Yeah, I gave you your replacement. Vinovsky, what do you got for us? Gorilla Titan or Rancor? Rancor is not a creature, Vinovsky. This is not even vanilla. So it literally, it has trample and it can even get bigger. Want a banana this big. That's how it gets big. It eats its bananas. All right, we're donating that one. We're going to donate it to, I guess, let's give it to Memnite. Yeah, I forget that's technically a vanilla creature, isn't it? It all has the same flavor text. Reminders of Memnarch's reign still skirt across Mirrodin, reminiscent of his form, if not his power. This is arguably the most tier 1 vanilla creature in the game. Now that I think about it, I don't think another vanilla creature has seen so much play. That's like a pretty, I bet that would be a really good trivia question. What is the most powerful top 8 creature in the game that was only a vanilla creature? Memnite. The answer to that is Memnite. Okay, this is Ecos with the Wicker Witch. Best friend under the stairs. 3 mana, 3/1. When there were no more crows to scare, it focused its efforts elsewhere. This is creepy as hell. It's like, don't go in the basement. You're gonna get eaten by the Wicker Witch. It's gonna come and get you. It's a slightly stronger and less useful Ornithopter. Ornithopter, hey, Ornithopter is flying. Okay? Ornithopter is actually more broken than Memnite, believe it or not. Ornithopter still sees a lot of play today. Emperor, last one from me, from the Trained Jackal. Of course, it's Portal, I guess, had like banger flavor text. They spent more time on flavor than card design. Green 1/2. Now to taunt a man into action, call him a coward. To insult him beyond forgiveness, call him a jackal. I don't get it. To insult him beyond, call him a jackal. The Trained Jackal. Well, that one just blew over my head, in my opinion. I don't relate to the jackals, I suppose. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed all the flavor text. There's a lot of flavor text people out there. They love the story. For the people that watch videos for the story, this video was for you. Thank you very much for being here. We do these shows weekdays, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Also, thanks to everyone who supports the show. If you're a patron on Patreon, a member on YouTube, or you support the show with super chats, or you help other people be part of the show with your super chats. And thanks so much for being here today. Without the show, no, this show is absolutely nothing with all of you. Like people like Steve Cooper, Pedgeman. Where's Pedgeman? Pedgeman, Mail. We got Old Boy, Michael Ing, Reston Serpentine, Kano, Dark Rosen, Christopher B. You didn't even get one today. Gray Ogre. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna get, oh, I got you covered. I got you covered, hold on. What, where am I? I've lost my bearings. Gray Ogre. The Ogre Philosopher. Nurdle believed the purpose of life was to live as high on the food chain as possible. She refused to eat vegetarians, preferring to live entirely on creatures that preyed on sentient beings. The carnivore that eats other carnivores. Very fitting. Thank you much, Dark Rosen, Toads, Bell, Spectral Maniac, because you guys are my crew. So thanks so much for being here, and as usual, my coffee crew, keep brewing up them coffees, and we will keep brewing up the magic. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you at the next cut.